We've always had wolf fighting in WolfQuest from the very beginning, but they were limited to these fairly artificial turn-based fights in the social arena. Then in version 2.7, we added more stranger wolves that would stand and guard their territory. But they stay in their territory, you stay in yours, and everybody's happy. There's no fighting. But since fighting is such an important part of a wolf's life, fights are the number one cause of death of wolves in Yellowstone. So we're working on a new fighting system for WolfQuest 3. We want to set up situations where fighting can occur, but it's not recreational. There's always a purpose to it. It's based on territory. So we're designing much more dynamic interactions between the player and stranger wolves, where there's unpredictability, there's interesting tactics, and it's very dangerous. So we're designing a new system where territory, personality, and the power balance, the relative number of wolves on each side, and the health of those wolves at the time. These are all factors in how the stranger wolves behave, how aggressive they are, how difficult it is to intimidate them, to try to get them to flee instead of fight. And this dynamic changes moment to moment based on the situation, what's happening amongst all the wolves. So we've got a pretty good system coming together now. It's still very rough visually, but the fundamentals are there. And we're going to describe more in a future blog post. So this is just more of a sneak preview that fights are coming, much more exciting and dramatic and dynamic. But of course, as with everything, getting these wolves, these quadrupeds, to interact in realistic ways in a 3D world is challenging. So we're roughing out the functionality now. We're using some placeholder animations. Then we'll create new animations that look better. But in the meantime, with all these things still very rough, we've got a lot of, let's say, awkward moments during the attacks now. So here are a few for your viewing pleasure.